got to Swiffer this dash. I don't know if you guys can see this on the GoPro, but it is so dusty up here. It's ridiculous, man. Let's go ahead and clean this up. Oh yeah, that's looking way better now. It's actually clean, no more dust everywhere. All right, everybody, as you guys already know by the title and the thumbnail, today I'm going to be telling you guys why I chose a BK2 Genesis Coupe over a BK1 Genesis Coupe. Now, real quick, before we hop into the reasons why I chose the BK2, I just want to explain to those of you who don't know what a BK1 and a BK2 Genesis Coupe are. So, a BK1 Genesis Coupe is actually the first generation of Genesis Coupes. It's the 2008 to 2012 model year, and that means that the BK2 Genesis Coupe is the second generation of Genesis Coupes like what you guys see right here, and those were made from 2013 to 2016. So now, with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the 4 reasons that made me choose a BK2 over a BK1 Genesis Coupe. The first reason that I chose a BK2 is because of the look. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a controversial one because depending on who you're talking to, a lot of people that I know actually prefer the look of the BK1 front end over the BK2 front end. But really, it all just comes down to personal preference, and me personally, I think that the front end of the BK2s just look a little bit more aggressive, and actually quite a bit more aggressive in my opinion, and I just like how the grill looks. Instead of a small little tiny grill, you've got yourself a big old grill right here. It just looks like a big face, and I really like how the front end of the BK2s look a lot more than I like how the front end of the BK1s look. But really, besides the front end and the headlights and also obviously the taillights, everything else on the BK1 and the BK2 Genesis Coupes is the same. I'm pretty positive that everything from this front fender up here all the way down to the door, all the way onto the stock side skirt, all the way onto the back rear quarter panel and everything, the roof, the trunk, the rear bumper, everything is exactly the same on a BK1 as it is on a BK2 besides tail lights, the headlights, and the front grille. Now, for the second reason why I chose a BK2 over a BK1 is going to have to be the interior tech. All right, so as you guys can see, here is the interior on a BK2 3.8 track, which is also the same as it is on a BK2 2.0T track or a 2.0T Ultimate or a 3.8 Ultimate. Those are the same difference. It's just that the 2014s and up renamed the track model the Ultimate model. And also on the 2014s and up, the navigation and this whole unit right here is updated and it works quite a bit better. And also the 2014s and up have the automatic rev matching if you have an automatic transmission. When it comes to the BK2 versus the BK1 interior, the BK2 interior is miles ahead. Now, I'm going to throw up a picture on screen of the BK1 interior so you guys can get a good look at the differences between this one and the BK1. Real quick, before we hop into the third reason, I think a full send is required. Yeah, that was a full send. That works. All right, everybody, now on to the third reason why I chose a BK2 over a BK1, and that would have to be out of the box power that the BK2 has over the BK1. Now, this is actually one of the reasons why I chose a 3.8 over a 2.0T that I talked about in one of my last videos. However, the difference between the power output of the BK2 3.8 and 2.0T versus the BK1 3.8 and 2.0T is really a pretty major difference. So now let's go ahead and talk about that. So the BK1 3.8 comes with 306 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque, compared to the BK2's 348 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The BK2 3.8 literally comes with 42 more horsepower and 29 pound-feet of torque more, which is honestly a pretty nice bump. Now, the BK1 2.0T comes with 210 horsepower and 223 pound-feet of torque, whereas the BK2 2.0T comes with 274 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque. That is literally 64 more horsepower and 52 more pound-feet of torque, which is an insane bump over the BK1 2.0T. So if you guys don't really plan on modding your Genesis Coupe, I would definitely recommend a BK2 over a BK1 just because of the power increase alone. Now, one thing that is better about the BK1s than the BK2s is if you plan on doing a whole lot of modding, the BK1 has way more aftermarket support than the BK2 has. Let's do a little send here. Looks clear over there. Yes, sir. I'm not really sure what this this guy's doing, but one thing I do know is that he is going at least 15 under the speed limit, so that's pretty fun. Every single time I come by down here, I've got to do it, man. I cannot help it. Watch, these people are going to be like, what the hell? I can't help it. I gotta do it everywhere I can. Let's do it one more time. I can't help it, man. Ooh, that was a good one. So was that, though. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. All right, everybody. Now, the fourth and final reason why I chose a BK2 over a BK1 is going to have to be the transmission. Now, if you're a manual driver, this isn't going to really apply to you because, of course, both the BK1 and the BK2 came with 6-speed manual transmissions. So, like I said, if you drive a manual, there's no problems there. However, if you drive an automatic like I do, the 2008 to 2012 BK1 2.0Ts only came with a 5-speed automatic transmission, whereas the 2013 and up BK2 2.0Ts of course came with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Now for the 3.8s, the BK1 3.8, the 2008 to 2012 came with a 6-speed automatic transmission, whereas of course the BK2 3.8 came with a 8-speed automatic transmission like what I have here. And that is a major improvement over the 5 and 6-speed automatic transmission that the BK1s used to come with. And basically, that is the one thing I've heard that makes the BK2s faster than the BK1s is just how good the transmission is in these BK2s compared to the BK1s. I feel like I've said BK1 and BK2 at least 250 times during this video. So like somebody commented on the last video, the 3.8 versus 2.0T video, every time I say 2.0T, take a shot. So every time I say BK1 or BK2, go ahead and take a shot and see how you're feeling by the end of this video. All right, everybody, those are really the 4 main reasons why I chose the BK2 over the BK1. Now, before we wrap this video up, I just want to touch a little bit more on the mods that I've got coming for this car and that are already here for this car. So, like I touched on last video, the wheels and tires are actually already here. I'm just trying to find a shop that will install them. Unfortunately, the people who put my stock downpipes back on can't install them because they don't have a machine that can work with that low profile tires. And that's unfortunately one of the downsides of living in a small town like this where everybody has giant trucks with giant wheels and tires, is that nobody around here really has low profile machines that can put on tires like that. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to find somewhere to put them on, and then the wheels and tires are going on, and I'm super excited for that. Besides that, I've got 2 more mods that are waiting to be installed, and I'm really excited to install those as well, but I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what those are. You're just going to have to wait and find out. But yeah, that is really going to wrap it up for this video, everybody. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, do not forget to drop a like and subscribe. Peace out. I will see you guys in the next one.